Hey guys, welcome back. DripCoach here with Drip and Farm Core Property, where we don't trust, we verify and operate with integrity and transparency. Today we're diving in deep into the rabbit hole of a new drip whale that popped up in the last 45 days and has taken the #1 spot. And they are tied to a wallet that has $121 million and nearly $1 billion in trading volume. So stay tuned. Now, full disclaimer, TLDR, I cannot directly say that the owner of this 121 million wallet and the 1 billion in trading volume is also the owner of this wallet. All I can show is that they are linked on chain. So let's dive into the weeds and take a look at that, and you guys can make your own decision as we get there. So what brought this up? Well, as you guys know, I'm pretty much the only one that puts out drip content, and rightfully so, because it hasn't been doing much of anything. It's just been an epic shit show from pretty much the all-time high, and then we got gaslit and dropped to oblivion. But there are still people buying the drip dip, and that's what brought me here to the Drip Big Buy Alerts Telegram. And shout out to the multi-wallet dashboard that's still up, and you can check that out. But this person set up an alert bot basically that looks for anything, I think over 1 BNB, not sure. But regardless, I looked at this one and clicked on the transaction hash, didn't tell me anything. But the second one that I looked at led me directly to the #1 wallet. So I labeled it already because it is the #1 wallet, but I just wanted to see. I was like, when I first came here, I was just like, okay, they spent $1,000 and bought some drip. Nothing to get excited about. People are constantly dollar cost averaging, buying, hoping to catch the bottom and, you know, make a quick 1x, 2x, 3x pump, whatever, right? But when I looked at this transaction, I decided to look at the wallet and see where it was, because like 164,000. I was like, well, that's enough to definitely get them on, you know, the top 100, I think, spots. So you look at this wallet, D21611, and then you come here. That is indeed them, D21611. So they actually are #1. That's why I labeled it as such. So naturally, now that I saw they were #1, I was like, well, let's see what the wallet history looks like. And this automatically caught my attention. I was like, that's odd. So it's either, you got two options. One is the most realistic. A brand new person just heard about drip, opened up a wallet, and decided to just buy drip for the last 42 days. Not very likely. More likely is that this is an OG, someone that's been around for a while, and they decided to create a new wallet, and 42 days ago they did so and started buying drip with it. So what I did with this wallet, of course, just to verify the information and make it make a little more sense, come over here to DBank. So you can see this person's wallet, there it is. So about $7,000 worth as of today's prices. And then of course that lines up with what they have on chain. They transferred in 6 BNB here, spent all that BNB in one go and bought drip with it, then transferred in another 1.5, spent all that, transferred another 2, spent all that, transferred in 1, spent all that. So they have spent about, I don't know, I didn't add all this up, 10, 15 BNB, who knows? So that's a decent amount of drip to accumulate with a brand new wallet. And again, that lines up with what we see here, and they don't have anything else in their wallet. So that's what always asks me the question of, well, who funded this wallet, or how was this wallet funded? And that's why you can now see that I've labeled it Bitmart. So the spoiler alert, that's what this 121 million and 1 billion in trading volume ties to. Now, the thing with this is that this could just be a funding wallet or a hot wallet. Like Binance labels their wallets as hot wallets so that you know whenever you're withdrawing funds, it goes through one of their hot wallets and then into your wallet. So that could very well be what this is. But clicking on this wallet, I didn't know all that at first. So I didn't have the Bitmart label at first. All I had was clicking on the wallet and then coming here and seeing this $393,000 in BNB, 911K in total tokens, and 17.8 million across various chains. I was like, okay, this is clearly someone with some money, and 552 transactions. They've been around for quite some time. So again, taking this into consideration, you just always copy paste the wallet, come over to DBank, and DBank brought up the Bitmart information. So I was like, that's where I found out the Bitmart logo or name. And I was like, okay, well, this could be someone that just threw this label up here, because you can label your stuff whatever you want. I don't think there's any kind of verification to, like, user verification like you have on X or anything like that to tie this directly to Bitmart. I think you can make whatever profile you want. But the fact that their address having that 17 million and then this definitely means it's somebody with some money. And what I wanted to do is find out if indeed this belonged to Bitmart. So I copied this and pasted it into Google and came up with this article from CoinMarketCap. Scrolling through here, you'll see this is the wallet right here. So it says Bitmart ended up providing their wallet address later that day. So this article is all about some questionable activity that happened with the Ellen token about a year ago. Did they pump and dump it? Were they farming it? Something like that. I can't remember. Don't really care. It's not important. All I wanted to know is, does this wallet belong to the Bitmart team? And this person tied to Bitmart, Chad Bitmart, sent this to the Ellen CEO and said in this message, here are Bitmart wallets. And this is that second wallet right here. Now, again, what's interesting with this is that when you look at, say, this one, we paste it in here, it will show that there are, and I didn't label these are actually wallet labels that Binance or BSC on Scan has coming from the author or contract owner of the wallet. So they did label this one, and it's a public tag. So this went through the proper protocols to get BSC to label one of their wallets as a Bitmart wallet. And it wasn't this wallet, it's actually a wallet that is funding it, so to speak. So like, I don't quite understand why they do it this way. So this is the wallet from that article, and then this is just another Bitmart wallet. So one article from the wallet's labeled, not labeled, and then a wallet they interacted with is labeled. So it doesn't really help me much. And then we come to this second one, and this one doesn't give me any Bitmart labels on the first couple pages, and I didn't feel like digging through 97,000 transactions. Maybe there are others, but the point I'm getting at is that Bitmart clearly doesn't label all their wallets, and these could very well just be hot wallets that transact and send things back and forth to the end user. So when I looked at this and verified it, and then also looked at this here to see that Bitmart is indeed a legitimate exchange, number 18 out of all exchanges, 9 million users around the globe, 121 million in assets, and $1 billion in trading volume. It's like, okay, they're a legitimate exchange. Now, the question is, and spoiler alert, I don't believe that this is the case, but you have on one hand, could they, Bitmart team, be purchasing Drip and have some plans for it, or are they just buying shit tokens? Because you never know. If you look at their portfolio, they do have a lot of different assets. So some of these are definitely like AquaGoat. I can't say that that's any better or worse than Drip, you know? So there's definitely some questionable tokens in their wallet, in the actual legitimate funding wallet. Drip is not in this funding wallet. This is a wallet that was then funded to the number one whale wallet, but they do have some tokens. Now, of course, people could also just send tokens to this wallet. So there's no way to guarantee that they did indeed purchase it. Number two, and my spidey sense telling me this is the most accurate, is that it's just a whale, an OG from back in the day that is hiding their tracks, uses Bitmart as the exchange, and they are purchasing tokens. Now, you can still ask yourself why they're purchasing these tokens the last 45 days and accumulated this number one spot. What do they know that we don't, or are they just guessing? We see that happening in the animal farm token. So you can see that in the community I've showed you guys. There's definitely people that are bullish, quote unquote, and delusional. So if I were to pick between the two, the drip has more potential than animal farm tokens because Forex is still in charge of those and he just shit on the community and left. Whereas drip tokens have been given to the community and tons of developers have stepped up and put stuff out. So this could just be a speculation play from a whale because they got the money to blow and just buying it on the dip. And why the hell not? You know, what's 10 grand to a whale when they could easily make a 2x out of this? And maybe it's also to create an artificial pump. You know, maybe they'll buy this and then you'll see some bullish news coming out, and then their dollar cost average price was buying it at 0.005, all the all-time lows that we've seen, and then it goes back to a penny or 2 pennies and they dump the tokens. So I have no idea, but at least I showed you guys how I came across this information. And the information we do have that we can verify is that they are the number one whale. They have indeed purchased all of their drip over the last 45 days, 42 to be exact. It did all come straight from Bitmart. There are no other transactions on their wallet besides interacting with that Bitmart wallet. And the purchases don't have a particular pattern. They just pull out some BNB and then buy all the drip with it. So you guys let me know what you think is going on. If it's absolutely nothing, or is there something brewing? All right, smash that HBO special, help brother out, like, subscribe, comment down below, and until next time, lift daily and achieve your impossible. See you.
Want to pay your in real life bills with crypto? How about send crypto directly to anyone with a bank account? SPRITZ Finance is a decentralized solution to be your own bank and connect your crypto earnings to real world bills and payments. They do not take custody of your assets and allow support on multiple blockchains and Web3 wallets. Sign up below using my referral link and you will get $50 back when you make your first $50 bill payment with crypto. Additionally, I will be using referral bonuses to airdrop, donate, or burn based on community feedback. Sign up now.